How we doing, sir? Here, I got two flyers you can check out when you're bored. 10 proofs you can do and 10 biblical ones. I know it sounds crazy, but but when you really think about it, if we went to court, how could you prove you're on a spinning ball? It'd be pretty hard. All you'd have is NASA. But what if they're catfishing us? You know, catfishing us, showing us fake images?
Yeah.
Think about it, brother. What's up, Chief? I got some free reading information. 10 proofs you can do and 10 biblical ones. I know it sounds crazy. You like, because NASA's right down the street.
No, you're fine.
You're right, but I know I thought when I first heard about it 6 years ago almost, I said, this is the retardedest thing ever. It took me a month before I finally clicked on it and looked about it. I was like, I'm going to just look at it for just to be entertained and laughed at, too. It blew my mind. I've been testing it since. Just remember, if you had to go to court, how could you prove that you're on a spinning ball? Think about it like that. Here you go, partner. Check it out since you heard me. 10 proofs you can do, 10 biblical ones. And we got many, many more, fellas, but you can only put so much on a pamphlet, you know what I'm saying? And remember, NASA can be catfishing us. It's easy to bend curves and stuff, straight lines with GoPros, fisheye lens. Even some windows from airplanes are curved, so it might even look like a little curvedness, but a lot of planes, you can see that it's not curving. It's crazy. There's answers for everything, like the edge, everything. It just takes time, and you got to research. I've been on it 6 years, and I'm still learning shit. So check it out, brother. Because we kept NASA so many times with wires, bloopers, just stuff disappearing out of their hands. Insane. Y'all take it easy. I'm just getting some leaves for my garden. Getting the leaves, so I like to let people know, so that way they're like, why is that guy collecting leaves? I put them in my compost pile.
Oh, okay. That's
By 2 years.
I'm gonna have a shitload on mine.
Well, I've been slowly picking them all here and there.
Yeah.
But I slowly chop them up and let them sit for about 2 years, and then you go dig it up, and it's not only is it turning to dirt, but big earthworms. I mean, you get them big fat ones. Yeah. And then when you get them big fat worms, you notice it's some dark soil. I'm talking about that Texas tea soil. You know what I mean? Yep. So yeah, I don't know. You might see me come back with, oh, here, here's 10 proofs you could do and 10 biblical ones. I know it sounds crazy because we're, you know, NASA, Langley, and we're right here in the Heart Center. But what if NASA was catfishing us? You know, giving us fake, like sometimes windows in airplanes, sometimes the windows are curved, so then it'll make the straight horizon look at a little curve.
Oh yeah.
So just think about it. We catch them all the time. It takes time because look, I've been into it almost 6 years, five at least, going on 6, whatever. But I ignored it for a while, thinking it was the silliest thing on YouTube. I kept ignoring it. And then finally I was bored one night just to watch it, just to laugh at, to be entertained.
What is it, a flat earth stuff?
Yes, like to say this, how could you prove that you're on a spinning ball blasting through the universe? Because you know water statics is water always finds its easiest route to level out. You cannot make water curve around a ball unless you freeze it or some kind, you know, there's no way to actually make actual water stick to the outside of a sphere. They'll take a bucket, like in school, you remember the teacher would spin the bucket around and say, see the water holding the bucket? Well, first of all, that's inside the bucket, not on the outside, and that's called centrifugal force. That's just because it's sticking to the inside, but you can't put it on the outside of a bucket and do it. Yeah. So I mean, do you really, when you see the sun going down to the west, does it feel like you're falling backwards 1,000 miles an hour? Because that's what they tell us. It's crazy, dude. Just check it out, man. There's answers for everything. Like,
not in this.
Yeah, no, not in that. You gotta look on the internet. There's over 200 proofs, but you can only put so much on a pamphlet. Yeah, like, there's still good people out there.
On YouTube.
Yeah, or like ODD, Authentic Attempt, but you gotta type their names in just right because we're being censored. 3 years ago, Congress came out and said they're censoring flat Earth because it's disinformation. I'm serious, and just like because of this virus floating around, which we think it's just a normal flu, we think it's a bunch of bull crap. It's just a flu, which flu does kill people. But anyway, it has a fake website that says they're the Flat Earth Society, and they say that we're on a disc floating in space and we're going up, and that's what makes gravity.
I heard that.
It's just to make us look stupid. Now, if we're so stupid and crazy, why do they waste time?